Good morning, Ms. Cummings. Ma'am, you are charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you, ma'am.
Also observed a hand-to-hand transaction at Tiny's gas station in Harris County, Texas. The male immediately began walking away as he saw the marked patrol vehicle enter the parking lot. The male was detained without incident and was learned to be a juvenile. The female was also detained and she turned around to face officers who observed a bag containing green leafy substance inside of her purse, which was worn on her body. Defendant admitted she was selling the marijuana and sold it to the juvenile, which was detained. The defendant explained she also used the marijuana that was found in her person for personal use. The marijuana recovered was about 0.52 ounces, Judge.
Okay. Ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. Do not go back to this location. Do not pick up any new cases. I will put you in jail. You will not get any more PR bonds. Do you understand, ma'am? It's not an answer. Yes or no?
Yeah, I understand.
Does she smell like weed now?
No, the thing is, the man downstairs had my purse is, I don't smell like weed. I have not been smoking. My purse smells like that. It's sustained. If I get it washed, it will be out. He just smelled it down there. So of course it's going to smell like it because what happened downstairs. So I'm not smoking. I'm not high right now. I'm just tired and sleepy. So
don't smoke any weed while you're on bond in this court. I'm going to test you. If I find that you're smoking, you will go to jail.
Okay.
You understand?
All right, guys, here we go. We're in Harris County, Texas, where Miss Cummings is slammed with a marijuana charge. A hand-to-hand deal, a juvenile involved, and a green leafy bag found right in her purse. Officers move in, no games. She admits to selling and using it. The judge. Not amused. He gives her a cold warning, no more games, no more chances, or it's straight to jail. Things just got real.
Can you mind filing an order not to go back to this gas station?
Yes, Judge.
The other person didn't get arrested, did they, the juvenile?
Exactly.
Stop, please.
Since he isn't charged here, I don't have many records, but I believe he was charged. I just don't have it here. We don't have an adult here, but it would be over in juvie.
Can I say something?
Don't, please. I have a district attorney here. If you say something, he's going to sit there, type everything down and use it against you. It's best not to. You'll get the opportunity to fight your case. Just now's not that time. The only other thing I'm going to advise you is don't have any contact with this juvenile.
I don't even know him.
Now, Ms. Cummings, what do you do for a living?
What I do for a living?
How do you get money? How do you eat? How do you survive?
My people take care of me, and right now I'm in the process of looking for a job. I have a lot going on. I just lost my son. He was 2 months, had pneumonia. So I had a lot going on. And if you don't believe me, I have a month. What's the thing called? Orbit, the paper for the funeral. I have all of that. I have proof. I have a lot going on in life. So before judging, like, you should see a person background as well. So yeah. I'm in the process of trying to get myself together. That's what I'm doing.
Do you want to apply for an appointed lawyer, man?
I will.
Don't pick up any new cases.
If you look at my thing, this is my first charge in Harris County. And I've been living here all my life. Like, you coming at me like this, my first charge. Like, what they did that day was really wrong.
Don't say anything.
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. I'm just asking you, don't pick up any new cases. That's it. I'm going to have you go to Victoria. We will have you sign a reset.
Miss Cummings is talking back, frustrated, trying to explain. Claims her purse. Smells like weed, but not her. Judge isn't buying it. I'll test you. If you're high, you're locked up. She tries to speak, but boom, the judge shuts it down. This isn't Burger King. You don't get it your way. Things are spiraling, and fast.
I need you to fill out an application for an appointed lawyer, ma'am. So we will give you an application and then I'll have you take a seat in the jury box. Do not leave until you sign our bond conditions, ma'am,
Okay.
please. Stephen, can you give this back to her? She didn't put anything down.
I understand.
Ma'am, I'm not going to entertain this. If you don't put anything down, you didn't put anything on one side, you didn't put anything on the other side. I don't believe that at all. I don't believe that you just put zeros on everything. Come up, Miss Cummings. You have been disrespectful since you walked
I'm
in
not
here.
trying to be, you're being rude to
Do
me.
not talk over me. You've been disrespectful since you got here. I'm not going to put up with it. This is not Burger King where you get your way. If you don't do things the right way, then we'll just reset you and you can take it home and do it. But I don't want attitude here. Do you understand?
Yes.
Thank you. You can give her the application again. We'll see what she does. If you just give me it with blanks on everything, I'm not gonna grant it.
What are you expecting me to put if I had told you that I don't
What your
have
fences are, you didn't put anything where you
I don't
live.
have a car. I stay in a room. What is that giving you a place to live? I stay in a room. That's why I didn't put nothing.
You have a place that you live. There's an address. You have a phone number. You didn't put a phone number. You didn't put any expenses down.
The judge is talking to you. Don't be disrespectful to the judge. I'm just, for your own sake, he can throw you in jail for being disrespectful.
She tries to plead. I lost my son. I'm getting my life together. But her paperwork? Blank. Judge ain't having it. No address? No phone number? No expenses? That's not how this works. Emotions are high, but the system stays cold. She's given one last chance to fill it out or walk out and come back later. But this ain't compassion hour, it's courtroom survival.
Don't do that.
Ms. Cummings, I don't want to have to hold you in contempt, but this is going sideways really fast. And I'm not going to let you put up and try to take control here. I have enough drama in my life. I don't need any more. If you don't want to fill it out, we'll let you go with it and you can come back with it another day. And that's it.
Can I do that?
Sure. Let it go.
But she has conditions, doesn't she? Still
Oh,
sign.
yeah, I need to sign. Let me see if I think I have them right here. We'll see. And then, but the problem is it takes time to get evidence, right? So you're just gonna have to be a little bit patient,
That's fine.
get everything, and then you'll be allowed to see it as well, and then we'll go forward.
Yes, sir.
So do you mind running his license, see if he has a license? Great. Now, next, what are you gonna do about a lawyer?
I have an attorney, but I don't need one for this situation. Being that all we would have to do is look at the body cam, my rights were completely violated. There was no probable cause for pulling me over. And that's about it, sir. That's my only case.
What I can do is I can reset your case, give you time to hire a lawyer, if you'd like.
Offender work fine.
Do you work?
No, sir, I'm on Social Security.
Are you on disability or?
That's correct.
What's the nature of your disability?
Paranoid, no, excuse me, chronic schizophrenia.
Okay, you're taking medication?
That's correct.
Wonderful, good. Just keep taking it. Good things will happen for you. Let me see if I have an application.
Hasn't yet with this situation.
No, there's always two sides to the story.
Oh, you know what? That's why I always go body cam, so we all have the same story. If I was to say like, sorry, you didn't read me my rights, that's just petty. I'm like, sorry, you violated my complete rights as a human.
So I have an application on file, so we're good. I'll have Victoria reach out to the MAC. We'll have a lawyer for you here momentarily. For now, I'm going to have you go to Victoria, sign a reset. After that, I'll just have you take your seat in the jury box. We're going to find a lawyer for you. You guys can powwow and then we'll figure out where we go from there. Okay?
Now a new defendant steps in, fired up and furious. My rights were violated. They had no probable cause. He's been pulled over, searched, and now claims it's all retaliation. The judge listens, calm but firm. Get a lawyer. Don't pick up new cases, or your felony bond upstairs gets yanked. The courtroom tension hits peak. Everyone's walking a legal tightrope, one misstep from disaster.
Please.
Right this way. Go in and sign for your.
You know, he has an open felony case as well, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Sir, I'd like to state I have no misdemeanors, no felonies at all, just to let you know this is completely out of hand.
Well,
Out of my demeanor.
my only concern is that, you know, come up one more time. Just, you know, Mr. Briscoe, my only other concern is that you're on bond for a felony case, right?
That was a situation with my son's school, yes, sir.
You don't have to explain. I'm just saying, the only thing I'm trying to impart to you is that when you're on bond for a felony case, you pick up a new case, it's very possible that they revoke that bond and issue a felony warrant for you.
I was going to state that that court date has been pushed back 3 times, sir, for I don't know what reason. They told my attorney, which I do have an attorney for that case, that they have no evidence against me, and the charge is fleeing, sir. Now, they have no evidence, yet the case was pushed back twice. For what reason, I have no idea, sir. Now we're in this situation where my court date was pushed back 2 to 3 times, which the 3rd time is coming up this month, and they setting them back 30 days in between each other within the new dates. So I don't know what we have, what type of game or scam was going on to kind of get me on bond and get me arrested again, or I don't know, sir, but my attorney already stated that they have no evidence against me in that case. And right now, they're at their limit of pushback dates. So you see how it's pushed back, and all of a sudden my rights are harassed and I'm pulled over. It's kind of a coincidence.
You know, the only thing only other thing I'm going to tell you is that it takes time to get evidence. It's not immediate. It takes darn near 90 days just to get a 911.
Oh, just as the lawyer has, as the cop has to show up, we will all sit here and that'll be fine for me.
Listen, it takes time to get evidence. That's why they've been pushing your case away upstairs in the felony
First
court.
case, yes, sir. Yeah, that case, they already told my lawyer they have no evidence. They have nothing at all. And the charge that I'm being charged with is fleeing. But I pulled over, and like he said, I take my keys, drop them out the window.
Listen for a second. It takes time to get evidence. The only other problem is that you've picked up a new case now. It's possible that they revoke your bond upstairs. I'm going to give you a lawyer now. As soon as you leave here today, I would probably get in contact with Mr. Johnson, your lawyer upstairs, let him know what's happened here. That way you guys can be prepared.
Yes, sir. And I just want to know the charges hasn't been, I guess, stuck on me for lack of better term. So I will be taking it to trial and everything will be just fine, sir. Because have to make the cop have to stand on his rights of violating my rights. And we will just go from there, sir. Now, if you would have read the statement correctly, I would have said that's exactly what happened. Guy ripped my car apart. I told him the marijuana was under the seat, ripped my car apart, sir, like it was trash.
You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. The only other thing I want to tell you is do not pick up any new cases while you're on bond in this court. Otherwise, I will revoke this bond.
Oh, sir, hopefully I won't get harassed anymore.
All right, please.
Delayed trials disappearing. Evidence, court dates kicked down the road. They've got nothing on me, he claims. No felonies, no misdemeanors. But the system doesn't wait for belief, it wants proof. His final word? He's taking it to trial, ready to call out every rights violation. The judge ends it straight, pick up one more case, and it's over. Justice? Or just survival?